Hey, Rochester, welcome to WDKX's Wake Up Club After Show. Tariq Spence with you, DJ Site. Take topics from the WDKX Wake Up Club every weekday morning, and we bring it to the extended version of WDKX podcast. Today's topic has to do with age gap dating.
Age gap dating, and this is based off of the Shannon Sharpe story, where Shannon Sharpe was, I guess, he's being sued for
$50 million.
$50 million. He was dealing with a 19-year-old. What should I say, woman or girl? What do I say?
Young woman. Yes.
Young woman. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. He's 56.
Mm-hmm.
There were some allegations in there, nothing criminally, right? As of now.
Yeah. It's all civil right now. Nothing's
civil.
Criminal charge. It's all civil. Yeah.
But it goes back to the conversation Monique had with them
during his podcast.
Where she was telling him, you need to quit messing with these young girls and settle down with a woman your age.
Yeah. Yep. Well, it's gone viral. It's hit a lot of social media rewind, I guess.
Yeah.
Over the last couple of days because of these accusations and the lawsuit brought against Shannon Sharpe. That being said, though, like this makes me think about what things people have said before, and we're kind of like, "Oh, come on, why are you saying that? There's no truth or base into it." And then later on, you find out there is some sort of ha he joke in there that turns out to be allegedly somewhat accurate.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like you look back at Monique and like she said some things that you might agree or disagree with, but I look back now on this one and it's kind of like, I didn't know that about Shannon. It's just a joke. Ha he, you know what I mean? He needs to get with older women. But I
get it. There's a preference, right? Shannon has a preference, right? Everybody has a preference. Some men like younger women legally. Some women like younger men legally.
Mm-hmm.
Some younger women like older men. Some younger men like older women.
Yeah.
Some like them big. Some like them small. Some like them light. Some like them dark. Some like them. I only deal with this type. I only deal with Latin women. I only deal with black women. I only deal with white women. So people have a preference of what they like. Obviously, we see what Shannon Sharpe likes.
Yeah, well, it's not illegal.
It's not illegal.
What I mean? It's not illegal if you're talking about age. There is a moral thing that goes on here, but that's to be debatable because we have relationships in the media right now. Like Bill Belichick is dating like a 26, 27-year-old, and everybody's kind of like, but nobody's, outraged by it from what I've seen.
Nobody's outraged with Leonardo DiCaprio. His
Nope.
wife is a lot younger. Marcus Houston got a lot of flack for being 20 years older than his wife. This is his wife.
But we're talking people who are of age. I think it's kind of like right around 19, 20.
When you're 56, I definitely, you're old enough to be her father, right? You're old enough to be her father, and I just sit back and I think about, what could a 56-year-old and a 19-year-old talk about, right? We know that their relationship wasn't about talking.
No, it wasn't. So
it was a lust thing.
Let's put that to the side.
Right.
It ain't about talking, or at least if you read the text messages,
right.
What they like to talk about is some serious, nasty talk.
Yes.
Now, I don't.
She said she want a big black baby put in there.
I don't know. Listen. That's only if you read the text messages. That's only the half of it. But that being said, I don't know if it's just I like this sort of kinky talk stuff.
Yeah.
Or what she's accusing him of is that it got forceful and out of hand.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know anything about that party.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This is the level of conversation where, where I've heard there are sort of safety words or something like that. I'm not getting into that world, so I don't know crap about it, so I can't talk about it. All I can tell you is that now we're faced with, on the outside looking in, on a world I don't know about, this uncomfortable feeling of he is twice, if not close to, three times her age.
Yeah.
And how do we feel about that? As long as it's consenting adults, I don't have a problem with it.
Yeah.
Should
Shannon be canceled? No, Shannon shouldn't be canceled. Well, it's an embarrassment that he's going through right now, and I think that's it.
What he's being accused of, or
I'm just talking about the whole thing is an embarrassment.
What he's being accused of is pretty serious.
Yes, that's
like if it's gone criminal, we're looking at time.
Yeah, it's all an embarrassment. The whole thing. This is a messy part of his life that he does. Just think about it. Shannon Sharpe does, other than sports, he does the podcast. his podcast, ever since the Cat Williams episode, it's been messy.
Yeah.
It's been messy. And he's been chasing that. So I say the embarrassment, because you create chaos with your platform. And now that we find out behind scenes, you have chaos in your life. We all have chaos in our life. Some just have it at a different level, right? Do you remember that alleged quote unquote sex video audio came out?
Yeah, that came out about him. Yeah.
I wonder if that was that the girl, or was that a different
I
one?
don't know. I mean, but this is his lifestyle. Like I don't know if it's the same girl or not. I have no clue. But that being said, like, this is part of his world now. Like, this is a NFL Hall of Fame before the Club Shay Shay, before all of this stuff that with ESPN and now being on TV just about every day talking sports. Okay, he's got this world of sort of, this is his fetish, his thing. And who am I to judge on this? Like, this is part of the game. This is the judgment game. You think it's the karma coming back on him now?
That's where I was getting to, the karma coming back from, just like Wendy Williams. Everything Wendy Williams is dealing with now, I believe that's her karma, because she caused a lot of chaos and broke up a lot of homes. You look at the former governor Elliot Spitzer.
Yeah, same thing.
He was locking people up for doing what he was doing.
Yeah, he was finding out what they're doing, and it's just like, all right, you go to jail. Let's go back to
you over here, right? So everybody has, they do what they do in their life, right?
Yeah.
Whatever. It's America, right? You do what you do in your life. People are flawed, but when you are causing the chaos and you have the same thing going on in your life, and then when it comes out, that's what makes it look more crazy.
I guess I'm not into the moral police, because we can go through everything. We can go through politics, we can go through religion, we can go through law enforcement, we can go through all types of people that are quote unquote lawyers held to this higher standard, and then come to find out they're dirty too. So I think everybody's got a little dirt in their world. But what Shannon's accused of is not just the kinkiness and the talk. This is like assault.
Yeah.
He's being accused of, which is a different category of being, okay, you're with a woman almost three times your age. That's in another category of moral police. This is going to a civil thing.
Abuse,
it's going to abuse.
Well, I think the cherry on the top before we leave, the lawyer.
Busby,
he's in there. So
because he went after Jay-Z and went after a couple other people.
So whenever you see his name, now you have to like say, all right, wait a minute, do we need to look more into this? Because he has a pattern.
I'm trying to leave what I think it is out of it, but it's hard because you have to go. You have to go.
I hope that's
what
it is, because I don't want Shannon. I don't want that to be. I like Shannon Sharpe. I followed Shannon Sharpe's career when I was younger. I don't want this to be Shannon Sharpe, really be Shannon Sharpe.
But you can like Shannon Sharpe for who he is and realize he's flawed.
I get that, but what I'm saying is,
I separate the man from the person, or the athlete from the person.
I do that too, but what I'm saying is, I'm hoping all these accusations aren't true, and now that we see that the Bugsby guy is in it, I'm hoping this is just another stunt from him. So number one, we can get rid of him, and Shannon can move forward and continue to do what he's been doing.
Well, I mean, we'll wait and see what happens. That's what the after show is all about. That's why we cover it. 103.9 WDKX, the Wake Up